I came out, and it was not accepted back in the, I'm going to date myself, but back in the 80s, early 80s, and it was a complicated process, as most of you, my Latino brothers and sisters know. It's, you know, for Latin America and for the Latino community, still very complicated process, and as well as, you know, most of our communities of color in the United States. I'm not saying that to undermine other counterparts. But we'll talk a little bit about how the communities of color and families of color specifically in the United States are working to mobilize in relationship to the larger movement, which is a complicated, complex relationship. But before we get into that, we want to get to know you. So it is, again, our family coalition has been here. I think some of you heard this, but for those of us that might not, has been around since early 90s, and it came from a very tiny organization to expanding to, Jen, how many folks do we have full-time now? 8?
As of today, we have 9 full-time.
9 full-time. So it's a great, and we serve about 800 families, but we reach over 3,000, 4,000 annually with different programs, different advocacy initiatives, and so on. So before we get to the nitty-gritty of what the organization actually does, I want to introduce some of our colleagues and then hear from you. What is it that you're up to back in Mexico? And hear about your organization, so we can start an informal conversation about what we're doing up here. Excellent. So, John?
Hi, my name is John Viet.